Hey, Bo, what are you doing?
I'm practicing for tryouts for the Naturals. I think I got what it takes.
Oh, well, you don't look like a natural.
What? Well, maybe I don't look like a natural now, but now I look like a natural.
Whoa. Oh, we'll see how this goes later. Man, you're tall.
Like the moves that you're doing on purpose, sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you, pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
Everybody, welcome in. Later, Jason Suel. Glad you're tuned in. Man, did you see that little action figure I got?
You got
bobblehead?
a me action figure.
Yeah, it looks very much like you, doesn't it?
Yeah, just do that.
It's like that's all you got to do.
Yeah, it looks just like me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I figured you needed a little piece of flair down there on the shelf.
Yeah, thank you. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to customize it. Give it a face.
It's hot. It's summer.
It's air conditioned in here.
It's air conditioned in here. Thank goodness. But it is. It's firing up out there. A lot of people firing up their grills. So we're gonna do that on the show a little bit later.
Firing up fireworks.
Firing up fireworks. That's happening.
Firing up like campfires.
What's your favorite?
Firing up what?
What's your favorite thing to do on a patio, like a deck or a patio in the summertime?
Go inside. No, you just like to find the cooler. Because the cooler's gonna have something good in it.
Right, that is true.
Just that feeling, that like blast of refreshing air.
Yes, you're all about. I feel like the last 3 episodes of this show we've talked about the air conditioning. It's really been the star of the show.
My favorite thing about summer is turning the hot to cold. Yeah, it's the contrast. It's just like winter. Blankets are great.
Yes, I know you said you want to see your breath. That's how cold it is in your apartment.
I keep it very chilly.
Yes.
But yeah, patio season is cooler season. Cracking open a cold one with the homies.
Yes, I love it.
Throwing something on the grill.
We're doing all of that on the show tonight. We're going to crack open some fun.
Ones?
Well, we don't have cold. We might have cold ones. I don't know what chef's brought for us. Let's find out. Chef Brooks is down there at our chef's table. What are you doing down there for us, Chef?
I did not bring any cold ones for you boys, but I did bring some really nice 35-day aged ribeyes for you. Hey, I baked y'all some cookies and some lemon bars too. So we're doing a nice steak, and it's not on the grill, but we have a cool pan that's going to give us those cool marks. I'm going to give a little teaching today.
Oh, right. We're going to do a little bit of like how to make it look like it's grilled, except you're inside your house in the air conditioning.
Yes, sir, indeed.
What do you think, Bo?
35-day aged steak.
I know. I am all about it. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Also, we've got an interview with the Northwest Arkansas Naturals baseball. I mean, what says summer more than baseball? So they're joining us. Exactly. Boom. Yeah, they're joining us on the show.
Walk,
And then on your patio, on your deck, you might want to turn on some tunes, and you might want to check out Ashton Barbary's brand new album. Just came out this summer, and she's provided us a music video, and it's all wrapped up in our show. So stick around. We got all that fun happening later. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show. We're so thankful to welcome Justin Cole into the studio to chat with us about the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Thanks for being here, man.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, baseball. It's like, what is it? America's pastime.
Yeah, we're deep in the middle of it.
You are
deep
in the middle of it.
Exciting season. Yeah. And, love having fans back out at the ballpark.
Absolutely. Before we get into kind of launch into talking about this season, can we talk about the success of the club overall, but specifically last season? Some champions are in our midst, right?
Yeah, we took it right down to the wire.
Yeah.
We needed 2 teams to lose. We needed to win the last day of the season. They lost, we won, we got in, and then we swept.
Yeah.
So it was we rode that momentum right to the championship. We clinched in Wichita, so we didn't get to see it here, but got to see the videos, the pictures, and got to see the celebration. And we just presented all of our guys with championship rings just a couple weeks back.
That is exciting. Did you know that, Bo?
I did not. We champion right in our backyard.
Yes, yeah, the champions right here. The champions, and last season for one season only, it was what was the title?
So we were the Texas League dating back to the 1930s. We had a one-year kind of break. We are the Texas League again. Last year we were the AA Central. So we are the forever AA Central champions. So
the
we got
only
that
one
going for us too.
The only one that will ever be the AA Central.
You did it
champion.
so well. They were like, we can't do this again. We got to change it up.
And you guys are known for, players going on to play in the majors. You got some great talent up in the majors right now.
Yeah, I mean, Bobby Witt Jr.,
Yeah.
a lot
He's
of
a
hype
phenom.
coming in. He drafted out of high school, and he debuted basically in AA, which usually you don't do that coming out of high school. And not only did he come in, and it was funny, he had a lot of hype, and the first week he struggled. So it was like, is this guy going to measure up? Yeah, he more than did. He was the player of the year across like all the minor leagues, hit over 30 home runs, stole 30 bases, and now he's starring for Kansas City.
I know.
It's really exciting to see guys like him
Yeah.
not only achieve their dreams, but excel.
He's hitting home run bombs left and right up there at KC. It's exciting to see.
Yeah, we had the minor league leader in home runs on our team, MJ Melendez, and then Nick Prado as well. Those three were our three biggest stars, but that whole team, you don't win based off three guys, and those three guys actually weren't on our championship team. They got called up.
Interesting. So
the
they weren't
rest of
there.
the guys finished off the job. It was a really fulfilling year seeing those guys get back on the field, compete, and achieve the championship.
Yes.
It was a ton of
So
fun.
speaking of like hot shots on the team, like every time I think about minor league baseball, I just imagine Kenny Powers, like from Eastbound and Down. Do you guys have like? Is that what minor league baseball is like? Is it like Kenny Powers on Eastbound and Down? Because please tell me it is.
I would say, they take it a little bit to the extreme, like anything. There's probably a little bit of truth in there, but not quite to the level of Kenny Powers and the Eastbound and Down guys.
One of the things that I just got back from New York City, spent some time there. I went into the MLB shop. They've got a MLB shop down there just off of Times Square. Guess what hat I see sitting on the shelf? Naturals, baby. They had a bunch of minor league clothes, but I asked for a couple other minor league hats and they didn't have them. But the Naturals was right there represented in NYC. I was really excited to see that.
I'd love to hear that.
Yeah. Last season, lots of success. This season, still enjoying some success, but you also do more than just baseball there. There's always some kind of fun activation happening. You got like Buck a Brat night. You've got all kinds of fun stuff. Fill us in on all that, man.
Yeah, every weeknight there's a different promotion with food or drink. So yeah, Buck a Brats on Tuesdays, $1.50 barbecue on Wednesday nights, Thirsty Thursday, of course, on Thursdays, and then the kids eat free on Sundays.
Yeah.
So we don't want to forget about the kiddos. And then fireworks every Friday has been a staple since we've been in Northwest Arkansas and still very popular. And then every Saturday you get a giveaway, bobblehead, jersey, T-shirt, you name it. We rotate them out, and you can get a Bobby Witt Jr. bobblehead this year. Nick Prado, we have one of Strike. So lots of fun stuff that you get your hands on the rest of the season.
Yeah, that's fun. Did you play baseball?
Only through Little League.
Yeah.
Yeah, they threw it a little bit too hard, and the ball hurt a little bit too much when he got hit with it. And I was like, you know what? I'm not the biggest guy. I'm done with this. I'm going to do something else.
Have you ever been on the field? I would love to just stand in the batter's box while somebody throws me a 90-mile-an-hour pitch. I have no idea what that's like.
The closest I've seen is when you get in the front row at our park. If you can get down there and see, I don't know how those guys can react to it. I really don't. By the time they rear back and throw it, it's on them in the blink of an eye.
Yes.
And the fact that not only they can react, but actually sometimes hit it out of the park,
it's crazy
pretty
to me.
incredible.
I totally agree. Bo Counts, how's you have any baseball stories for us?
Actually,
I knew you had something.
I was the chunky left fielder, right? And I won the championship game once for our team. I played on the Royals in Dixie League baseball in Alabama, which was fast pitch. And it was like bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, we're totally gonna lose, pop fly out to left field. You could audibly hear the sigh from the audience of like, well, we've lost it.
It's going to that guy.
Caught it and won the game for us. Everybody rushed the field. It was just like on TV, and that was my last sports moment of my life. I retired. I retired. They changed the whole conference just for me. Yeah.
What a great sports story to have, though, to retire on. Go out while you're ahead.
Yeah, when I was like 9.
Justin, so what's coming up? When does the season end? And then if we get into the playoffs again or the tournament, like how does all that work?
Yeah, our last game is Sunday, the 18th of September.
Okay.
And if we win this year, last year it was one round, and it was simply because the season started late, just getting back on the field post-COVID. They split up spring training, so we usually start early April. Last year it was mid-May.
Okay.
So this year we end on the 18th, and there'll be 2 rounds. So 2 best-of-3 series. The first one would be in our division, and then if we can advance, we'd play the South Division teams.
Gotcha.
So hopefully we're doing that again.
Yeah, hopefully that happens. Maybe our viewing audience isn't so familiar with the Naturals and kind of like who is in our division. What are the other teams that we face regularly? I mean, we got Springfield, play Little Rock occasionally. Who else is in
Yep,
it?
we got Tulsa, Springfield, Little Rock, and Wichita in our division. Then the South Division is all the Texas teams.
Okay.
So San Antonio, Amarillo, Midland, Frisco, and Corpus Christi.
Is
And
there
we're-
one team right now that is just like head and shoulders above the rest?
Tulsa's been playing well,
Yep.
as has Wichita. The South Division's been pretty jumbled. They're
Yeah.
they've kind of been jockeying back and forth like 3 or 4 teams. So no one's really asserted themselves down there yet.
Cool. Well, you got to check out Baseball Northwest Arkansas Naturals. They're doing some great stuff. We're going to have some fun with Strike on this show. I think he's puttering around the set here. So stick around. We got all that fun happening later.
Our musical guests brought to you by Walton Arts Center. Walton Arts Center, a home for Broadway right here in your own backyard.
Being independent, I had to make decisions. If I didn't, who would? You always had a way of showing as voices when we were growing. Oh, but I still love you. And we always want what we can't have. Say things we don't mean, then take them back. Won't you take it back? You might be good at leaving, but I'm the best at keeping calm when everything goes wrong. Life is hard, don't we know it? But you won't see me show it. You'll always catch me with a smile. And we always want what we can't have. Say things we don't mean, then take them back. Won't you take it back? And we always want what we can't have. Say things we don't mean, then take them back. Won't you take it back? Oh, but I still love you. Oh, but I still love you. Oh, but I still love you.
Yes, everybody, welcome back down here at the chef's table. We've got Chef Stephen Brooks joining us. Steak
Now,
and some goodies.
Here's the thing. Last time you were here, you were like, I'm on a health kick. I'm going to bring vegetables and shrimp.
Yes.
Like, this is the Chef Brooks.
was
Don't
I
give me a
know.
hard
It was
time. It
delicious.
was good, wasn't
yes,
it?
it was
Yes.
delicious. But you brought steak this time because who doesn't want to throw down on the grill when you're in the heat of summer?
Well,
When I close my eyes and think about Chef Brooks, it's this big, succulent piece of meat. And
there it is.
And there it is, right there on the plate.
right there on the plate, man. So these are 30-day aged ribeyes.
Oh.
It is upper 2/3, so it is the top of the choice meat, just below prime. You can see the marbling in there.
Oh my gosh.
That age and the marbling helps with the fat. And it's
So you're telling me I'm going to be, the older I get, the more delicious I
the
become.
better you're going to be. Absolutely. So we have a beautiful induction pan going right here. I brought my grill pan.
Okay.
It's the 4th of July.
Right.
We want to make sure we can grill steaks. And listen, you don't have to go outside to do it.
You can do it in the air conditioning.
You don't
Bo.
have to do it
Right
outside.
here in there, bring the heat inside
Yeah.
on this 4th of July. Look, cover me in it.
So these steaks automatically are going to start letting out some smoke because there's heat right on the grill
right
pan.
there,
Yes. I had it fired up long before we got going, and that's not any oil at all in the pan. That is
Wow.
just
Just
from
the fat,
of
of the meat.
of the
okay.
meat.
Wow.
Yes.
What do you have any tips for like us amateur grillers out there before you get your grill ready to go, or if you're using a grill pan before you get that ready to go?
I mean, you just did a little salt and
hot.
pepper, yeah?
Hot, yes. You want to make sure that it's good and hot. I use a mixture of salt, pepper, and granulated garlic. And it's a recipe that I'm glad to share with everybody that wants it.
Yeah.
But it is just mostly salt, and then coarse ground pepper and granulated garlic. It's SPG.
Okay.
It is the thing to use when you're, any kind of meat. The salt helps bring out the moisture, and then it flavors the meat from inside. And a ribeye, a strip loin, a beef fillet, they can take a lot of seasoning, because you can't get into the meat like it was ground or something.
Right. Yeah.
So you gotta do your thing with
You got the world's tiniest tongs
I
for
know,
the
I
world's
love it.
biggest steaks.
So our goal just is to get
Ooh,
to
that's hot. Be
where
careful.
it's not too hot, Bo.
I'm just looking out for your little fingers.
And I want you to see what
Look
that
at those
pan-
lines.
It looks like it's been grilled for sure. Look at that.
What are we at Western Sizzling over here?
Just got to make sure when the steak is ready to go, it'll let go of the pan.
Okay.
So if you're having a tug on it,
Let go,
any
little
at all, it's not ready to go.
That's interesting. That's something I've been doing wrong forever.
Letting go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's ready to let go.
If it's
It'll let go.
it'll let go.
Yeah.
If you go to tug on it, you're gonna rip the meat, and just it's not gonna
It's not
be.
gonna work
yeah,
out.
it's
Just
not
set
gonna
it free.
look
If the
good.
steak is done,
It-
it's meant to be.
It is meant to be. You betcha.
Yes.
You betcha. And so we just make sure we get our power up right here.
Yeah.
And keep it as hot as we can go. Man, I'm gonna add just a little bit of onion to this. Just some yellow onion.
I know. I always get nervous. Somebody's gonna lose a finger.
I feel like my finger's gonna
Success!
cut just
I
watching
teach
this.
this in class, man. So
Wait, it
this
would be
is-
me that would lose the finger.
Yeah.
You're good at it.
That is a sharp knife, sir.
It is all about having a good piece of equipment. Damascus steel on that knife, man. I love this set of knives, and you can do some cool stuff with it.
So what do you do with that? You just put it in there after the steaks are done? You put them on top of the steaks? How does it work?
So right here, right now, this flip,
Oh, in the sides.
I'm gonna go right down the sides with that just to get those onions caramelized in. I wanna just get some flavor running throughout the steaks because they're letting out a lot of fat along the bottom of that pan.
Don't want to waste that fat.
Watch this now.
Gonna add some more of this
Into
while
the-
it's-
into the
okay,
onion.
Into
Into
the
the onion.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll sprinkle a little bit
Put
more
more on
on top of
top.
that steak.
So if you're
we
out
just
with
have
the-
to make room because once the steaks at this flip right here, they got to go from this way to this way, so
Okay.
that we get our cross mark.
Oh,
trying to
just
get
like
those-
on TV.
We're trying to
Fancy,
get
I
those pretty
love it.
cross marks on there.
Yes.
That's the whole goal, man.
Only the best
When you're
here,
making
Lady
your
Jason Suel.
Instagram for the holiday.
Exactly right. Your story on Facebook.
Yeah.
All of those places. And I just posted some the other day.
Oh, there you go.
From
You gotta
the, from
follow-
the grill.
follow
You gotta-
Chef on social media.
Yes, DJ Brooks 88 Chef on Instagram.
There you go.
And this is how it's done. A lot of people are like, oh, they probably just use a thing. It's
No.
called a grill.
No,
They probably cook it. on the
Yeah,
grill.
it's a pan. It's a grill pan. And so from here, what I really want to do, and look, you see how it
let go.
It's ready. Look,
Okay, so this is how we get the marks.
I'm gonna flip the sides,
There you go.
and I'm gonna make sure this one is stuck all the way against the pan so
Yeah,
that it'll
so-
get those marks.
Move over onions.
Yeah, move over
We got
onions.
marking to do.
Yes, we do.
But all of those onions and the SPG, you said all that's adding a little bit extra flavor.
Tons
in
of
there as
extra
well, right?
flavor.
Yeah.
You betcha.
But you didn't put anything on there. No oil, no butter. That is just the meat itself.
Just the fat from the steaks
Wow.
themselves.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
So
I noticed you put those way over there away from
away
me.
from you. Have a
Well, you
lemon
wouldn't have been able
bar.
to say anything in the interview. You've been
You
eating the whole
can't
time.
have the whole plate, buddy. Just get you one.
okay.
You want a cookie or a lemon bar?
I want both.
You can have a cookie later.
Yes.
Get
Yeah,
you
I'm
whatever
getting
you
in
want,
here with
brother.
this thing, man. Yes, absolutely. Are these specially made by you?
I love to bake. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I do like it.
Yeah.
And you're good at it.
So these are the recipes I've been working on. I work with customers all the time that need help and they want to bake. If they want a recipe, I try and give it to them. This has been one of my favorites right here.
And this is a classic chocolate chip cookie.
Classic chocolate
Man,
chip cookie.
is
Super
that a little
simple.
salt in there too?
Oh, you betcha.
Oh, yeah.
A little sea salt in there.
That's great.
A little sea salt in there.
Well, during the break, let's plate this up and let's try out your steaks. What do you say, Chef?
You betcha. Whenever you guys are out, when we're ready, I'll have them for you.
Awesome.
You betcha.
Stick around. We're going to get to try these steaks. It's all coming at you later. That's our show. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Remember, you can find us out there on your social media platforms. Send us an email over laterwithjasonsuel.com. Before we leave, we got to thank our guests, including Justin and Stripe from the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Thanks for being here, guys.
And of course, Chef Stephen Brooks coming in and giving us some patio essentials.
That's right. And if you're on your patio, you're going to want to check out the music by Ashton Barbary. Thanks for providing us that music video. That's our show. We'll see you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.